Really, babe? The thumbnail? Where do you even see the thumbnail on the video? Why is it still doing that starting thing?
I just turned it off now. I was just messing with sharing it out real quick. So we're doing something different today, guys. We just decided, hey, why not just hop on Discord and go live? And since we're just talking about stuff anyway, why not just talk about it here? And maybe you guys want to hop in the chat or whatever and talk about stuff with us. Who knows what? Whatever, any topic, not just gaming. Talk about movies, sports, shows, makeup. Doesn't matter. She's trying to make me a new overlay for this right now, actually. This wasn't planned. Hey, what's up, Marion? What's up, Michael? We're just kind of talking about whatever right now. She's working on an overlay for this. We're gonna think of something interesting to make this. How are y'all doing? Thanks for popping in here so fast. We got I've been playing Call of Duty for a little while with God's Geeks. I was not playing well today.
Is that what you were doing?
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to get good with the DMR. Because I usually use DMRs in Call of Duty, that and LMGs. And the DMR that I like just got unlocked. Hey, lady, how's it going? Just BSing right now. This could go down like a makeup and like Disney show and pop from the 90s path that I didn't anticipate. That's all I'm here for, lady, is to stare at my wife also. That's all I'm good for. Sometimes she'll be like, why are you staring at me, and slap me out of nowhere.
I don't slap you.
She was like, is something wrong?
I am. I'm like, do I have something on my face? Quit fucking staring at me.
Good to see you too, Marion, and doing research on Alice 3. That's interesting. Tell me more about that, man. You doing research, like are you talking about the game? Like what's the Alice games? Yeah, so she's working on an overlay for me right now too. American McGee Alice Asylum. Right on. Was that by the new studio that he had made? I know that Alice, well, his first one was just him, I think, and then he made a studio, or co-founded a studio, and then they made another Alice game or two, and then that studio got closed. Spicy Horse. Right on.
So can I make it like all cute and stuff?
You can have fun, babe. Do whatever you want with the overlay. The Cowboys won today.
I saw that.
Yeah. I'm wearing my Cowboys gear.
That's why they won.
Yeah. I haven't been, like, as much as I am a video game geek, I am equally a sports geek. But since like the whole COVID thing and the sports got really weird last year, I just like haven't really cared as much. I stopped watching all of the games and stuff. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to get back into it. That's all
Um,
right.
hey, so since this isn't like a formal podcast,
Yeah.
can I eat some of my cookie?
Yeah, you can eat some of your cookie. What? Are you talking about? One of the Have y'all tried crumble? Well, I know that not all of you have crumble because you're in different countries and stuff. But Lady AF, do they have crumble where you live? It's a new chain that kind of popped up.
I don't even know where she lives.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, hey, everybody put in the chat what country you're from.
Well, I'm
That's
pretty sure
interesting.
I know she's in the US.
Well, I know Lady is in the US.
Arizona, cool.
So there's this new chain that started popping up, Lady. It's called Crumble. And it's kind of like it has the same model as like a cupcake shop, right?
It's
Where,
a fucking bakery or
yeah,
bake shop.
it's a bakery, yes, but it's different than like a regular bakery. Like they'll deliver. They do.
A lot of bakeries will deliver.
Yes, but okay.
It's nothing revolutionary.
To me, it is. You can order the cookies online. The cookies are
This
big.
is 2020, babe. You can do all that shit online, pretty much everywhere.
So Mary, you
Yes,
love
we
soccer.
love nothing but cakes.
Yeah, everything it is. It's so different. It's hard to watch right now. So you're from Tatooine born? That's awesome. Pennsylvania, nice. You know, Italian Clowns is from Pennsylvania, but he lives in Florida. You live on Endor?
Lady, I thought I saw once you posted a picture of Whataburger. Do you guys have Whataburgers there? Ugh, Whataburger is the motherfucking shit.
It is. We have we're in Texas, so Whataburger's always been a part of my life. And not into part of hers until she moved here when she was 18.
Yeah.
And but I've always loved Whataburger. But the weird thing is, you know, Whataburger now has like more famous than it was when I was a kid. Because when I was a kid, it's just like another burger joint that we had. You know, it's just there's always a Whataburger around. But now it's like this phenomenon with like In and Out also, where there's these.
Yeah, In and Out.
Hey,
The
Froggy.
first time I tried it, I liked it, but then I was like, this isn't really that good. And their fries fucking suck dick.
I don't like
Sorry,
In-N-Out's fries either.
They seriously do.
They taste like cardboard to me. So Whataburger, like, yeah, it's like famous now, and people like argue like, hey, what's better, you know? And it's always just been there for me, so it's kind of different. But to think about living without Whataburger would be weird, right? In-N-Out, I do like In-N-Out. I like the burgers, but the fries suck.
They're trash.
Yeah, I also like Five Guys. Five Guys is awesome, but we don't have one that close to us. We got to drive like 30 minutes away to get Five Guys.
I actually think Mooyah is better than Five Guys.
Yeah. There's a Five Guys clone called Mooyah Burger, and I think I prefer that also. We also have a Shake Shack close, not that close, like 20 minutes, 30 minutes away. And I've had it once or twice, but it's too far just to drive to get a burger, right? When I got like 10 different burger joints like right down the street.
I've never had Whataburger's gravy. Well, I've had their gravy with like the chicken tenders. I've never had it with their biscuits. Their biscuits are really good though.
Yeah, they have what they call taquitos, which are really breakfast.
It's a breakfast burrito.
Breakfast burritos, yeah, are really good there. Also, everybody swears by the honey butter biscuits, but they ain't my thing. I don't know. I just like the freaking burgers. You know.
Mm.
Yeah, you're right.
Whataburger has great onion rings too.
You know who has my favorite fries right now? They're freaking amazing. Since they changed them, I think a year ago or so, is Wendy's. Wendy's new fries are incredible. Now, I will say this about Wendy's. Your Wendy's experience will be as good as the people that run it. Because
Same goes with most
yeah.
food places.
Yeah, it just seems so like okay, so growing up I really liked Wendy's, but where we had lived for the last 15 years or so or whatever, all the Wendy's around there sucked and it was trash every time we got it. Now when we moved into this house, the Wendy's close to us is actually really good, and yeah, so
Yes, dip those fries in the Frosty, so good.
have you ever noticed in the Wendy's chili, it's actually like chopped up hamburgers? It's really good. I like the Wendy's chili too. And if you have the chili cheese fries, that's revolutionary.
Um,
I really like their freaking chili cheese fries. Yeah, Marian's like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Yeah. You don't have it. So have you recognized any of these food chains that I've mentioned the names of, Marian? So
I love baked potatoes in general. Like, give me a baked potato anytime.
yeah, baked potatoes are good. There needs to be more places that you can get that kind of stuff to go. You know, I think the problem is most fast food is junk food, right? But if you had more options at these places other than the crappy salads that they have, would be awesome.
Yes, I am a sour cream girl all the way.
So, Marian, what would be...
You know he has McDonald's. We know that.
Yeah, so
everybody has McDonald's.
Pretty much every place we're describing is like a different version of McDonald's. To put it like better quality, right? And also some differences, but if you're in another country and you're trying to imagine what we're talking about, it's a burger fast food joint like McDonald's. Although if you go onto McDonald's website and look at the international menu, like they have weird stuff, you know? Like I don't, your McDonald's there does not have the same stuff that our McDonald's does. It'll be completely different.
It's so like weird, but one of my favorite things to do is to go look at the international menus of like fast food places. It's really interesting.
Yeah, like one country has something called a McZorba.
Yes, I don't know where it is. But then there's also one country that does not have any beef because like cows are sacred there.
I think it's India, isn't it? I'm not 100% on that. I'm not very educated.
Ooh, lady can't do Tex-Mex, she said.
Oh, well.
Oh.
Being a native Texan and being from Dallas, I understand living in another area of the United States and not enjoying Tex-Mex. But if you live in Texas, there is a good Tex-Mex place around you. Now, Tex-Mex is completely different than Mexican food or even like California Mexican food or anything. But if you come to Texas and try some of the places here, that you may have a different opinion on Tex-Mex.
But can you imagine what she probably has access to in Arizona?
Oh, I know. It's going to be more of that like Southwestern style.
And the
Mexican
thing is,
food.
you love like traditional street tacos.
Yeah, 100%. It's not Mexican food. It's a different category all in itself. It's a different genre of food. It's something different. I also like, more traditional Mexican food. There's all these like, and the ones that all the actual Mexicans go get food at, right? All the street trucks and the taco joints that just have tacos and the whole menus in Spanish, and they have tortas and tacos. They have tortas, tacos, and burratas, like just different stuff like that. I love that almost as much as I do Tex-Mex, but I grew up on Tex-Mex.
Now Froggy's in here. and they're in Vermont, where I was born.
Yeah. Froggy, yeah. You're from Vermont, and not from Vermont. You're from New
We don't know if
Hampshire.
they're from
Yeah, New
Vermont.
Hampshire, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know if you've been in Texas. In my opinion, the best Tex-Mex anywhere in the United States is in San Antonio. Somebody I haven't been everywhere in the United States, so that's a very, I would say, biased statement. But I think San Antonio, to me, has the best Tex-Mex I've ever had.
Yeah, lady, we call that white people taco night here.
Hey, Maddie C, how's it going?
How long would it take for you to get used to not wearing any makeup? I only wear makeup like twice a week. I'm only
Yeah, she
wearing it
doesn't
so I
just.
don't scare you guys.
Yeah, she does. She doesn't put on makeup every time we go out, right?
No, I can leave the house looking like a troll. I have no
Yeah,
problem with that.
and you don't ever look like a troll. Tamales. Yes, it is tamale season, and every year, I have a guy that I work with, and his wife. They're native Mexicans, right? And every year, his wife makes me two humongous things of homemade tamales, and they hand deliver it to my house. It's amazing. Spicy chicken tamales, and so we take them and we cook them up in different ways. And they last for a long time.
Okay. Why does it matter? Like, honestly. B, you were streaming a game last weekend and I hopped on and I didn't have any makeup on.
Yeah. Here's the thing. She likes to get dolled up. You know, I think for you, makeup is fun. So
Absolutely.
sometimes doing something like this or the podcast is another excuse to be able to take the time to do that, right? And if you were to not be on the podcast, you probably wouldn't have wasted your time with it, or felt like
Sometimes,
it was not worth
it'll
the
be
effort.
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You're fine.
Sometimes, it'll be like, 7 o'clock at night and I'll be bored and I'll just go and play with my makeup, you know? And
Yeah.
especially with the whole COVID thing, like we're not really doing anything. We're not going anywhere. So I love an excuse to play with my makeup.
Yeah. So Michael Garvey says, but you don't have to fight in order to make up. um yeah, why don't we do it? So
What?
Froggy says, why not have Mav do a makeup stream? Yeah, I've never worn makeup, man. If for the right reasons, I would let her put makeup on me. I don't
I have
know.
no fucking interest in putting makeup on you,
I
though.
don't know what that reason would be for, but I don't have any reason why. I was like, no, I'm not doing it. No, I don't use makeup. You can tell I don't use makeup. The thing is with her, she doesn't need makeup either. Like she's got like that perfect skin, you know?
Yeah, okay, babe.
Oh, you do.
Don't believe him.
Could be a funny charity down the street. Yeah. So eventually, when I have more subs and stuff, where I think I can make a big impact with that, if that ever happens,
I will
then
do something else because I don't want to put makeup on you.
definitely do some charity streams. And until then, I would be more useful probably hopping on somebody else's charity stream and making a small donation. But eventually, yeah, I would love to do stuff like that.
I'm actually
All for it.
self-conscious of my lips
Are you?
On the streams, yes.
Why?
Because they look like they're big.
No.
Can you hear me chewing?
Boren asked if I use makeup for any kinky reasons. No, definitely don't.
How would you use makeup for a kinky reason?
I don't know. That's a good question. I'm trying to wrap my head around it. I'm willing to try. Yeah. There's yeah, I would never put on makeup myself for any reason. But if somebody I she knows like I'm pretty much up for whatever, you know? Like if there's a party or get together and somebody asks me to do something stupid, I'm all for it. I don't mind.
Yeah,
Anything
he's
for a
always the
laugh.
one that's doing something stupid. In a good way. And the other way, I guess.
Cyberpunk. Yeah, I've been playing it, man. I've been playing probably got not a whole lot of time into it, maybe like 3 or 4 hours maybe. I'm really enjoying it. The story is grabbing me. I think it plays well. It looks good on the Series X. It runs well on the Series X. I have no complaints with it. It's pretty much what I thought it was going to be, and I'm looking forward to spending a long time playing that game. The black smudge that football players use. That is that
You've
makeup?
done that for costumes.
Yeah, I have pretty much wearing something similar to this, right? So for like, I would spike my hair up and put like the eye black. But most of the football players now they don't actually use the makeup anymore. They use like the little stickers. You know, it's like a little vinyl tape that they put on their cheeks. It's it doesn't sweat off and smudge while they're playing, which is interesting. Yeah, I've done makeup like for Halloween for sure.
Bye, Marion. Thank you for stopping by.
Bye, Marion. Have a good one.
Froggy,
Go to sleep, Marion.
are you a guy or girl? I think we've talked about this and we're not sure.
I think Froggy. I would assume Froggy's a guy. I don't know why. I've been
Why do you
surprised
assume?
before. I don't know. I've been surprised before with that. You know,
Yep.
because you just see these avatars and the names, and you just assume.
Right.
He says he's an attack helicopter.
So again, assuming
You don't have
it's
to
a
answer
guy.
that if you don't want to. Also,
No, you don't. Sorry, you don't.
um, some people don't rather not disclose.
True. Sorry, I wasn't being yeah, I was being stupid, I guess.
No, you're not. It's a fair question. We know what state he lives in, so we could just go find him, find out for ourselves.
Well, I think that'd be even more creepy, babe.
You think?
Definitely.
Stalking somebody on YouTube
Yes.
probably would be. There's people that do stuff like that. You guys
How do
don't
you
get
think I
any
got
idea.
you?
That's true.
I'm kidding. I didn't stalk you.
Well, a lot of you guys we've seen before on camera.
Yes.
Yeah,
Is the
that's true.
Series S a good buy?
Oops. Is the series?
Babe.
Are you done with that overlay yet? I mean, come on now.
No. Avish! What is up?
I gotta edit this because I realized my Discord was. You know what? I don't know if I even want it full screen. I think it's better like this.
That's way too close up.
It's just how it was. Oh, you know what?
Mhm.
Are you watching on the? You're about to see it change. That better?
Yeah, I do not want to look at myself that close up. Thank you. Okay, let's go to Twitter real quick.
Yeah, I would. Based on everything I've seen on Cyberpunk, I would wait for the series. I would wait until you have either until they patch it good enough on current gen consoles, or until you get the next gen console. Um, I don't think there's a reason to wait for the next gen patch that some people are, because it, based on what I'm playing, it looks great, plays great. Um, it'll be even better when that next gen patch comes out. But I'm having no issues with that. But on One X and on One S and original Xbox One, I've seen a lot of people say that they have issues and have even tried to return their copies. So, hi Avish, by the way, and Unknown. What's up? We're just chatting, hanging out. That screen back there actually is a 55-inch in my office. And that is actually a Sony like X800. I didn't go too crazy in this room because that's not where I play games mostly. I usually play games in another room I have where I actually have a bigger screen. And we play in our bedroom. It's the two places that I play the most and you play the most. And in our bedroom we got a 75-inch. We kind of go overkill with some of this stuff sometimes because it's kind of what we're into. We don't go on vacations and stuff a lot. We kind of are homebodies and like to hang around the house and have fun with each other and stuff. So, so our when we do have extra money, it usually goes to like toys.
That still sounds bad.
What I mean by toys is like electronics and stuff like that.
Electronic toys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Dread, what's up, man? Yeah, it's not far away. That's probably only like 5 feet from here. So that's probably why it looks so big. Thanks, lady. I appreciate it.
It's nice of you to say.
Yeah, so we moved into this house 2 years ago. Or no, it's actually 3. Has it been 3 years ago now? 3.5? I don't even know. 2.5 or 3?
I don't know.
It's either 2.5 or 2.5 or 3.5 years. Yeah. This last year's been crazy. Weird. We actually had, because of coronavirus and stuff, we did like a lot of redecorating in the house, I think, because we were just stuck here so much. So we did a lot of different stuff with that.
Yep.
So
babe, don't be mad.
Uh-huh.
But we're gonna just keep this overlay for this stream.
Oh, you just canceled it on me?
I want to put more into it than I can right now. And I know I won't be happy with it.
Okay.
So.
Do I like the new Striper album? I would have to hear it. Is that
sounds so fun, lady. I have a gingerbread cookie right now. Thank you for stopping by.
And take it easy, lady. Yeah, I'm honestly, I don't listen to like a lot of like new albums and stuff when they come out. I kind of just like listen to the radio, whatever's on. Except for a few bands that I really like, but even some of them I kind of wait. I don't know. I don't obsess over like the music like I did when I was a teenager as much. Hey Pong, how's it going? So I want to see if who
Hey Pong, what is up?
the Striper. Honestly, dude, I've never even seen this band.
Word is Mav is really into Fallout Boy.
It's a Christian metal band. That's cool.
Don't play it on your stream.
No, I won't. I know I could get in trouble. Are they good?
I actually used to love Fallout Boy.
Right on. No joke, Froggy. I like Fallout. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna be ashamed.
What about Nickelback?
Like Nickelback. Like I don't like say I'm gonna say I hate them or like them. Right? There's just they have a couple songs that were big and they don't bother me. Right? But I like a lot of. It's kind of like games. I like a lot of different genres of music, and I kind of I'll listen to all the trendy pop stuff, but I'll also listen to country because that's my roots. Growing up as a kid, like all that we heard was country music. That's all I ever heard was country music until my brother started getting into music. My brother was like 6 years older than me, and he really got into like in the mid '90s into the grunge rock era.
Nirvana and stuff.
Yeah, so really got into like Nirvana and my favorite one of those and the first CD I ever owned was when I was like 12 was Bush Razorblade Suitcase was an amazing album. I loved that. And then so I really liked all the grunge bands, a lot of them, and I really liked all that music. But I also in high school I really got into R&B. I really liked R&B. Like but I liked those like corny guys that sing like some ridiculous songs. Like my
You like the
favorite
guys that sing like sexy songs.
I did, yeah. I really liked Genuine.
Genuine.
Genuine was my favorite. A lot of these people still make music, but it's not like the same as it used to be. Um, yeah, Merle Haggard, Johnny Cash, man. I grew up like it was Clint Black and Garth Brooks and George
George
Strait
Strait
and
is the best.
um a
I
lot
love
of
me some George Strait.
different people. I she knows like if there's a country song that comes on the radio, I know it, right?
All of you guys here know it. Like when we're at a family thing and there's like a country song on, they all sing it. And I'm like, I'd have never heard this.
I'm 37 born. So I know who those guys are though. But yeah, what would you say my favorite genre is? Is it country or rock? I really like
Geez,
Foo
that's
Fighters.
hard.
Oh, so I saw somebody just said that modern country is more pop. That's true, but a lot of the latest stuff, like the last year or two, is actually kind of a little bit more like that '80s, early '90s country. My favorite country group right now is actually Midland. If you haven't heard Midland, check out Midland. They're really cool. They sing like that. They're not just singing about the same old stuff. It's kind of goes back to country roots a little bit. Some interesting lyrics in there. So Midland is awesome. Also like what's the new guy that you like? Also, that's kind of a bigger dude.
Luke Combs?
Yeah, Luke Combs. We like him.
I thought you were
Morgan,
gonna say Morgan Wallen.
yeah, Morgan Wallen has some good songs. A lot of these guys that are coming out now are a little bit more like some of the older school country a little bit, But yeah, for a while, she knows I couldn't even listen to it, and I think like Luke Bryan. I had a
But Luke Bryan's such a nice
I like him, right? I like him, but I didn't like a lot of the music that he was making because it was just hard to listen to for me.
I think some of those songs
Yeah.
are fun though.
You like Randy Travis before he was starting to get found naked in church parking lots, passed out drunk.
Drunk.
Yeah, I got friends in low place. Yeah, low bandwidth places. What you're saying. Yeah, I pretty much grew up with 90s. You could say I grew up with 90s country music, right? You thought I was I like ABBA too. No, like the movie Mamma Mia that has all those ABBA songs in it. Like it's got some good music. I have an issue with a lot of things where I tend to like too much of everything, and
That's not a problem.
well, it's a problem because I don't know what my favorites of things are at times.
You don't need to have a favorite.
Yeah.
Just enjoy everything.
Yeah.
80s music is the best. I love 80s music.
Yeah, I tend to like some of the popular stuff that a lot of people cringe over, you know? Like I can't help it, I guess. You know, I know it's uncool. So
No,
maybe
you like what you like.
I don't
You
know.
know?
Like I tell myself, hey, I shouldn't be liking this, you know, but you know,
No, that's bullshit.
I'll like, you know, I like a lot of songs from
You like some
whoever.
good NSYNC and Backstreet Boys?
Yeah, I do. And like Taylor Swift and
NSYNC's Christmas album is one of the best albums.
Even that new band,
ever.
the Korean band, the BTS, like
BTS?
that Dynamite song is really good. But I also like.
Okay, now you're embarrassing yourself.
I know I am, but you know what? Going back to like, and hey, you guys better not clip this, okay?
It's gonna be on YouTube, babe.
That's true. It's already clipped, I guess, technically. But yeah, Pearl Jam, NSYNC, were all at the same time, right? And I listened to both. You know, like I listened to Genuine at the same time. So, my CD collection when I was a teenager was crazy. Like I had so much stuff from all these different genres. Y'all remember like CD Warehouse and was it
Columbia House?
Yeah, Columbia House.
When I was like, I don't know how old I was, old enough to do shit on my own, I would take those little, the little things that were in magazines to sign up for those.
Yeah.
I would do that, and I would pick out all the CDs. They would come in the mail, and then because you could get all the CDs without having to pay a bill at first. Then, like a month later, they would send a bill, and I think I would just like throw them away and hide them from my parents.
Mm-hmm.
Then I had all these fucking badass CDs.
We both really like Bruno Mars.
Yes, we saw him in concert.
So here's the thing with me. Is I actually more like I really appreciate like the music and also the like talent behind the people, the actual singers and stuff. So the less talent it takes to actually sing and make the song, then I lose interest. And she can vouch.
Like, you don't really know what went into it.
No, I know, but there's a lot of things where it's like, why is this? Anybody could do this, right? Like, why they could take somebody off the street and have them sing those words in that way, and it would still work. And it's more of a production. That's kind of like just putting somebody there. But there's also people that are like insanely talented, and just because they're popular, like really popular in the music scene or like on the radio all the time and stuff, it doesn't make them bad. It sometimes actually just means they're that talented, right? So like Adele and Sam Smith are like crazy talented, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And just insane. I like is it Hozier? I like him. I think he's really talented. So I kind of I
I
kind
love
of yeah, we both love Post Malone. I kind of geek out a little bit when I listen to music, as far as instead of like just stick to certain bands, right? Because I kind of listen for like wow, that's impressive, that kind of stuff. I don't know, I'm weird. And I'll go down rabbit holes, like I'll start Googling stuff and looking up interesting things about about the people. You
yes, you do that
screenshotted
all
it,
the time with
Des.
everything.
Auto tune, I don't like auto tune. Not because auto tune in itself is bad. If it's used in the certain ways, then it's fine. But when every song has auto tune on it, it's a problem, right? Like I don't like when every song on the radio sounds the same.
All right, babe. One has to go.
Oh, are we doing this now?
Pizza Hut, Domino's, Papa John's, Little Caesars. One has to go.
Okay, hold on. So I have to say, okay, so Born, yes, autotune is cheating, but also that is also derivative of, like Amazing Guitarist. They'll use I forget what it's called, but put it in the mouth and then make a wow, 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 those sounds and stuff. That's kind of similar to what autotune is in some ways with how it does it. So depending on how it's used is important for me. Right? If you're just taking people that can't sing a lick and then just completely auto-tuning everything to be able to make a song, it's horrible. Right? But if you have an artist that also can sing or is like an amazing guitarist or something and you like implement it in certain ways, then I like it. Okay, going on. So Pizza Hut.
Hey, Infinite.
Hey Infinite, what's up?
Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, Domino's, and Papa John's.
One has to go. Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, Domino's, and Papa John's.
One has to go.
It's either Pizza Hut or Domino's because those are interchangeable for me. I don't want to lose either of the other two.
True.
Like Little Caesars fills a certain space,
Nostalgic.
and it's like you can just run up there and grab a $5 pizza or $6 pizza now, or whatever, and it's ready, and it's different, than the others. And Papa John's is really different from Domino's and Pizza Hut. So
Yeah.
Domino's and Pizza Hut are kind of like more similar to me.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And
I would probably get rid of Pizza Hut.
I would say,
but also Papa John's and Domino's they taste a little bit similar.
I would say kill. Or not, we're not doing kill it right now. We're just someone's got to go, right?
No.
So all right, Pizza Hut.
Kill everything.
Pizza Hut's got to go. Pizza Hut gotta go. And
okay.
Here's the thing too. It depends on if you live close to Domino's and Pizza Hut, like one of those locations is probably better than the other, but if you live next to a different Domino's and Pizza Hut, the other one may be better. So it just depends on whether you live closer to a good Domino's or a good Pizza Hut. Because either one can be trash and it's going to completely change your opinion on it.
I would say, all in all, no matter where we've lived, Pizza Hut has always been the least consistent.
I agree. Yeah, but growing up when I was a kid, Pizza Hut was awesome.
Well, did you have the Pizza Huts here where like you went inside and they had like the big salad bar?
Yeah, we had big Pizza Huts, and the pizza was way better back then. But we also had a chain called Pizza Inn that was really good. And it was either you went to Pizza Hut or Pizza Inn. And there wasn't like, I don't even know if we had a lot of Domino's back then,
Yeah. Hey, back. Okay, so I have a really hard one.
I don't know how to do that, Born. How do I do auto-tune for the stream? You have a hard one. What is it now? What's the next question?
Dreadpool said they bought a Pizza Inn.
You did. You bought a Pizza Inn? Is this for real? Were you a Pizza Inn owner?
Did we just become best friends?
And they have Pizza Inn in Florida? Because Nope. Now I'm confused.
Oh.
Oh, okay. That's cool. So you're restaurant owners. That's awesome, man. Um, yeah,
I have an
pizza. That's
extremely
not
hard one for you next,
okay.
babe.
What is it
I don't know if
now?
you'll be able to do this one. Actually, I think I know what you'll choose. One has to go forever. Burgers, pizza, wings, tacos.
What?
Yeah.
Burgers, pizza, wings, or tacos?
Yep.
Wings,
I knew you would pick that. What do you think I would pick?
tacos.
Yeah.
I love all of them, but like wings, I can live without. If you get now,
Wings.
if you were to say get rid of all
Mm-mm.
fried chicken, then that would be a harder thing because if I don't got wings, I can still go to like get some just regular old fried chicken, right?
Yeah, but ugh, I can't live in a world without chicken wings.
I'm not sure what Miku Hatsune is. I have to check that out. Is it that's an artist, I'm assuming? Yeah, there can be definitely good artists that use autotune, you know. It depends on what they're creating, I think. Yeah, pizza. So y'all remember Pizza Inn? I know Avish does because he's from this area, right? And Dread, did you ever eat at Pizza Inn when you were younger? I know you bought one, but like we had sit down ones here. You'd go in and sit down and eat, kind of like Pizza Hut used to be back in the day, right? And that was what we always got. When we got delivery, we got Pizza Inn also, mostly. It was either Pizza Inn or Pizza Hut, and we were Pizza Inn people. We liked it, and then they just all disappeared. But interestingly enough, didn't you find out, babe, that Pi 5 is part of the Pizza Inn company,
Yep.
which is a new chain that's been popping up all over the place the last couple of years?
High five?
Yeah,
Around for more than a couple years. They're
five
pretty
years,
popular.
4 or 5 years, I guess. Now,
I feel like I don't know. What do you like better, mod or
oh, Mod, hands down, Mod is way better than Pi 5.
if you want like that classic like pizza, go to Pie 5. If you want like more gourmet, like wood fire pizza,
Right?
go to mod.
Oh, that's cool, Michael. I got to check that out, man. I'd never heard of it before. Dad says I don't want chicken. He used to work in a chicken factory,
Ooh.
and you got to go to work in 5 hours. Yeah, you better get. You got to go to sleep, man. If you dream of me in a tutu, you're sharing shit on Twitter. That's fine.
Hey Mike.
What's up, Mike?
I'd rather not know about whatever goes on at the chicken factory and just
Yeah,
enjoy my chicken wings.
yeah. Sometimes ignorance is bliss.
Yes.
Yes, Mike is awesome, Michael. Mike in the morning.
Mike and Mike in the morning.
Also, Lady AF, who was in here earlier, is going to be on Four Guys with Quarters on Tuesday,
Nice.
as well as King David. That should be good.
Who is King David?
He's with Lords of Gaming.
Oh, okay.
He's on the Lord's
Yeah, I think I
gaming
know who you're talking
podcast
about.
on Sundays. On today.
Give me a topic, babe.
Oh, so I thought you were pulling these up from like some website or something. I thought you had
I
like a long
am.
list. Oh, then go with another one. I don't know. I
Oh,
don't
you
have
want
it.
me to keep going with that?
Yeah, keep going. I'm interested in this.
This one is funny.
Is there a video game one?
This one's funny. Hold on. It says one has to go. Bacon, eggs, pancakes, women's rights.
um,
I'm just kidding. You don't have to answer that. Does it have to be video games?
no.
This is supposed to not be about video games.
Yeah, it doesn't have to. You can find it. You can find one. Anything. I don't care.
Hmm. Infinite. Women's rights.
I'm just playing around with this
Well, can you
game.
not?
Oh, you don't want me to?
You know how I feel about that.
I feel like. Oh, I was actually supposed to choose something here, babe. What was it again?
It wasn't. Um, waffles are way better than pancakes in my opinion.
It depends on the quality of the pancake.
No,
So it's waffles, pancakes, women's rights, and what else?
eggs. But I was kidding. You don't actually have to pick something.
It would be kind of hard to live without eggs. It'd be kind of hard to live without waffles and pancakes.
Steak, shrimp, fried chicken, or ribs. I already know that you would pick ribs to go.
Steak, shrimp, fried chicken, or eggs?
Ribs, not eggs.
Oh.
Fucking eggs.
Steak,
Not. Oh my gosh.
shrimp, fried chicken. I was messing with something. Steak, shrimp, fried chicken, or ribs?
I know that you would pick ribs to go.
Out of steak, shrimp, and fried chicken?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably so. Yeah, she's got me there. What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking shrimp. Gross. I hate seafood.
See, I think if you
Seafood
love,
is- look at all my dudes in there saying shrimp.
here's the thing: if you love seafood, but right, then it's like maybe a lot of people don't like seafood, but if you love seafood, then it's harder. I don't know, it's harder to let go, I think. Ribs. It depends on the sauce on the ribs, in my opinion. Ribs are more hit and miss for me. Yeah.
Mm, I love ribs.
Yeah. She does. When we go to Chili's, or
Chili's has
get
great ribs.
Chili's to go, she gets ribs usually.
Froggy is right. You are a Texan.
You are?
You're a Texan.
Yes. I know, dude, but dude, like a lot of people make shitty ribs. I'm just calling them out. Like I love ribs too, but a lot of these barbecue joints, they need to work on the ribs, which is
Describe Chili's. Chili's has better
Chili's
ribs.
does have better ribs than a lot of these barbecue joints, and we have so many great barbecue joints here that have great food. That the brisket is amazing. I'll take brisket over ribs any day. The
No.
brisket is amazing. But freaking a lot of the people's ribs, they kind of suck. And, I don't know why, because I want them to be good. And that ruins my rib experience. When
You
I
know
get
what I
a,
think it is?
what is
The
it?
funny thing is a lot of and I guess this is probably what you're supposed to use. I don't know. Or I guess it doesn't really matter, but a lot of the barbecue joints use like the St. Louis style ribs, and I think we prefer baby back,
Yeah,
which is
I
why
think so.
chilies are
I
amazing.
do prefer baby back ribs. I, yeah, I love ribs, but
I just
brisket,
love to like just go for it with ribs.
a nice sliced brisket.
Get all sticky and messy.
Brisket is where it's at. Take that brisket, put it on a sandwich, eat it by itself, dip it in that amazing barbecue sauce. I will, dude. What, me shacks?
Meshachs.
They have good ribs. Well, we got so many great barbecue joints around us. I mean, as much as this area is known for their Tex-Mex, it's probably known equally well for the barbecue. But for some reason, there's only a couple of places that are known for having good ribs.
I hate
Usually it's the brisket. Like Texas is known for its brisket, right? The brisket is where it's at. I also like the sausage at a lot of these places. Um,
Mhm.
Freaking amazing.
My favorite is pulled pork though.
It's only takeout. That's our kind of place, dude. I don't
Have you
like
ever
dealing
talked
with
to
all the
Abish about
bullshit.
Burger Street?
Huh?
Have you ever talked to Abish about Burger Street?
No. So, okay. We were talking about fast food earlier, and there is a gym hidden in Texas. It's a chain that's been there my entire life. There's not that many of them, but there's a few locations scattered around Dallas, Fort Worth, and maybe more in Texas. I don't know. But they don't advertise or market. You know what I mean? It's just always there. Um, and it has my favorite burger. It has great drinks. It has good hot dogs. It has good chicken. I mean, everything at this place is
Oh my gosh, Dread.
my favorite. And that place is called Burger Street. So I am announcing to the world that Burger Street should be mentioned in all of these conversations when it comes to best burgers, fast food burger, and fries. And other fries are not, I wouldn't
Yeah,
say
their
the
fries are the
best,
best.
but they're still good. They're not. They don't have bad fries. Their fries are great.
No.
Burger Street, Burger Street. I'm saying it again, Burger Street. You like having your pork pulled? Yeah, you like pulled pork a lot, babe.
I do. I would choose pulled pork over brisket, probably.
So meat shacks, babe, they go early and they sell out quick. What time do they sell out usually? Like what? How early do I need to get there? Because if we could get like some food from there, like around lunchtime, and get enough to have it for lunch and leftovers for dinner for barbecue, that I'm all for that. We have a smoker, but we got the smoker, I kind of went all out and got like this huge
You got like a legit, like
before
way
noon.
too
Okay.
legit of a smoker.
Yeah, I got this massive smoker, and I can operate the thing, but keeping the temperature even on that sucker, I have not mastered that yet. It's it's hard. Yes, Dread. Breaking bread with Dread with Mav and Caitlin will be barbecue brisket. Hell yeah. I am down for that. Leave the ribs at home, guys. We're having brisket.
Can't we just get like a sampler?
Yeah, I usually like I like
I'm kidding.
brisket and sausage and a
Um,
lot of these barbecue joints have really good chicken too.
Babe, would you ever eat like a pulled pork mac and cheese?
No,
Okay, cool.
that just sounds gross.
You wouldn't, no, not like it wouldn't be mixed into the mac and cheese. It would just be like on top.
What's gonna get mixed in when I eat it?
Never mind.
If you put pulled pork on my plate next to mac and cheese, or give me a pulled pork sandwich with mac and cheese, I'll be 100% happy. But don't put any damn pulled pork in my mac and cheese.
You're so hard to cook for. You're so
That's,
picky.
I don't know who wants pulled pork in their mac and cheese
I said on it.
or on
Maybe
it.
with like a
That's
little
the
bit of
same
barbecue
thing.
sauce drizzled on it.
No, sounds good to be honest. I don't know, man. That's a reach for me. I don't
I
like.
can't try anything new with you.
You can try it, and I'll say thank you, and I'll eat it and be happy. But if you ask me if I liked it, I'm probably gonna be honest.
Really? Like when I made you that chicken and potato dish once?
Okay,
You
that was like one of our like we'd only lived together for a couple years at that point, and
a
you had
couple
just really
years, a couple years.
and you had just started really getting into cooking, you know. So
Yeah, so I made him this dish that I got out of like a cooking magazine. It was called chicken potato bake, and he raved about it.
I didn't rave about it.
Yes, he
I
did.
said it was great, babe. I love it. Thank
Right.
you.
So I made it the next night again, but he actually hated it.
It was like one of the worst things I ever tasted, guys. It was. I don't know where she got that damn recipe from,
It
but
was
it
on
was
like
not meant to be eaten.
a craft brand cooking magazine. It was you sliced like russet potatoes, you lay chicken drumsticks on it, and then you just squeeze a bottle of Italian dressing on it and bake it. It was pretty
It
gross.
tasted like you were eating Italian dressing in food form, but not in a good way. It was like, you know, if you get the cheap Italian dressing that you put on your salad at home, you know, it
was
tasted like that, just like all over the place. It was pretty bad.
I didn't even like it, but you liked it so
gross.
much that I made it for you the
I was
next
being
night.
nice because you had put a lot of effort into it. And then when she said it, she was making it the next like that next day when she said she was making it again, I was like, "Oh, great. Thanks, babe." And I
You
think I still put on a face, and then I think he made it like a couple weeks later or something, and
maybe I suggested making it.
I think at that point I had to come clean.
You still don't like tell me when you don't like something. I have to like pretty much beat it out of you.
Yes, I agree, Dread. Mac and cheese is the side dish to pulled pork. Um,
Yes, Avish. I use Italian dressing all the time for chicken. Um, I make chicken wings, like homemade ones,
yeah,
and
this
I
is
will
I
drizzle
go
what?
ahead. Sorry, I was gonna say yes. Like you use Italian dressing all the time now in chicken, and it's great. This is get what you're thinking of. Get it out of your head because it's not it's not that. It's like it just tasted like a bottle of Italian dressing, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so I make homemade chicken wings and I use Italian dressing mixed with soy sauce, and it is so good. And you love it, babe.
Yeah. And what's Shaky Mojos, Michael? I haven't heard of that before. Unless it's like a joke and he's trying to get me to say something inappropriate. Shaky Mojos.
What is chicken paprikas?
It sounds like chicken with paprika on it.
It does, but it's got to be more than that.
And one of my favorite thing to get at the barbecue joints though is also the sausage and like the sausage sandwiches.
Hungarian dish. Does it have olives in it? Garlic
It's
parm are my favorite kind of wings, but I can't do spicy anything. I am weak when it comes to spice.
oh, you're spicy. Yeah,
I'm
she's
spicy,
very
but
weak.
I just like it's too hot. Like
If a jalapeno touches her mouth, she is crying, and she's in pain. She can't handle it. That any kind of heat or spice is hard. We got this Cajun turkey that we were making some sandwiches from the deli, and she was having trouble with that.
yeah,
I love jalapenos, lady.
that sounds good, Michael.
So sliced potatoes thicker than potato chips and batter dipped to have the crunch of fried chicken. Heck yeah, I'm all for that.
Who wouldn't like that?
Did anybody here like fried pickles?
I do.
I know you do. Are you eating a paper towel? What's going on there?
No, I was like blotting my lips.
I like that shape. Yeah, fried pickles are great. There's a place here called Snuffers that has really good fried pickles. There's a lot of good places here that have good fried pickles.
Fried pickles with a shit ton of ranch. Yes.
Doesn't what's that wing place? Pluckers. Pluckers has spears. The fried pickles are in spears, I think.
I
Have you
think
ever
you're
jerked a chicken? No.
right. I've never had jerk chicken. Avish carries cayenne pepper with him when he goes out to eat.
Yeah. You're one of those guys that has like the Tabasco sauce in your sock. Yeah, I mean, there was this. What's that place that opened up here? Pollo Loco.
Yeah.
Um, is that the place that opened then closed?
No, that was
Pollo Tropical.
yeah, Pollo Tropical.
So there's this place that they opened up like 5 restaurants all at once. Called Pollo Tropical, and they had like jerk chicken and jerk chicken like wings and stuff, and they had the salad that was really good. I really liked that salad, and
Salad was a Caesar salad, and it was fire.
they all opened up, and a year later they were all closed.
Same with PDQ here.
Yeah, PDQ all opened up and stayed open. They stayed open for a couple of years at least. Yeah, we have Pollo Loco now. They opened up one and pretty close to us, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and I really like it. When I'm coming home from work, I'll stop there and get a burrito or get some tacos or just some chicken. A lot. It's really good. I didn't know. I thought it was a new chain, honestly, when they opened up. I didn't know it was like a thing that had been there for a long time. Valentino's hot sauce? Is that for wings? Is that like kind of like Frank's hot sauce? Yeah, PDQ, they're not around here anymore.
I think they're really good. But their dipping sauces is really where it's at.
They had actually started selling burgers here for a little while.
It was gross.
Yeah, I didn't like them. I don't think their food was clicking with the people here a lot, and that's probably why they introduced the burger, trying to do something.
Gives these Texans some beef. Yeah. And
the interesting thing is, with PDQ is one day the workers the one by us, one day the workers just showed up to work and it was closed. And there was a sign on the door that said that said they were closed. This was before COVID.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
this was like a
this is
couple
like a
years
year and a
ago.
half ago. Oh, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. Yeah, it was probably like 2.5 years ago.
It was right when we moved here,
Yeah,
so no,
yeah.
I was right.
It was just they just showed up and it was closed. Like there's no warning or anything.
I mean
Um,
this in the nicest way possible, Born, but that sounds fucking disgusting. But you do you.
hey Cyber, what's up, man?
Polo Loco, I've been eating this as a kid.
Yeah, that's crazy. And it's interesting that these chains are starting to go more like around the country now. A lot of these places, like there's a lot of where we live. Oh my God, there's so many people that live here that moved from California. It's crazy, dude. I deal with a lot of different people with my job that from around DFW, all over DFW, and I talk to so many customers of mine that are from California. It's insane actually how many of them are, and that's because like Toyota moved here and some other places as well. But it's pretty trippy, man. But with that also comes In and Out, and then I guess Pollo Loco. Now we
Hey,
don't have
Cyber.
Salad and Go.
No, we have a place called Salada, and what's that other salad place?
There's one that
Super
open.
Salad.
Yeah, so there's Super Salads, and then there's also that one that opened up right over by Crumble and Allen.
Salada.
That's not Salada, is it?
Maybe not.
Yeah, I would.
I like Jack in the Box's regular tacos. We haven't tried their mini ones, but I like the regular ones with no lettuce and no sauce. With sour cream.
Jack in the Box tacos are their own category. How did we get to so much just about food?
Why not? I could talk about food all day. What in the world is a salad?
Salad is something that you toss and eat.
um, but one of my favorite fast food items is Arby's mozzarella sticks.
Yes, my Arby's
These
has really good
are
mozzarella sticks.
like incredible.
But the thing about Arby's that disappointed me is you can't get an Arby melt anymore.
Yeah.
There's like so many things that had been staples at a lot of these places that are gone off the menu now. Like at Taco Bell, you can't order a beef Mexi melt. If you want a beef Mexi melt, you have to order a cheese roll up, add beef, and pico if you want pico also. Or if you want,
we've never had Jack in the Box's egg rolls either.
Are they good?
It's like I feel weird ordering egg rolls at Jack in the Box. They also have like teriyaki bowls that I've never tried either.
Yeah, RB melts are amazing, Cyber Gunter, but they aren't in the menu here anymore. We can't order them. If we try to order at our Arby's, they say, "Oh, we don't have those anymore." The first time that I went to the drive-thru at Arby's and they said that, I was like, "What the?" You know, that's what Arby's was Arby melts to me. You know.
Yeah.
I did not know Danny Trejo had a taco joint.
Me either, but it doesn't surprise me. Check on the egg rolls. We should try them, babe.
Yeah, I'm down. I like a good egg roll. That's the problem I have with a lot of the Chinese food places around here is the egg rolls suck. Subway melt steak and shake breakfast skillet.
I think I used to get the Subway melt, didn't I?
and Denny's meat lovers skillet. I think you
You get the
did.
freaking cold cut combo at Subway, and I
I
can't
do.
do bologna.
I'm like a child. I get the cold cut combo
I
at
cannot do
Subway.
bologna.
But I get it with lettuce, onions, green peppers, a few jalapenos, uh, easy on the mustard, salt and pepper. With either the white bread or I get the Italian herbs and cheese. Tuna, yeah,
Tuna
tuna's
is gross.
tuna's hard for me to get into.
Am I the only one that took that in a dirty way?
What's the super bird at Denny's? Yeah, I prefer IHOP over Denny's.
No, I prefer Denny's.
I've had bad food experiences. So you're when you think of Denny's, you think more of the Denny's from Vermont, which I've been to also, which was amazing.
Which I would actually say I prefer Friendlies over all of them.
Yeah,
We
but
don't have here.
here, we have IHOP and Denny's and I'm getting the yawns now. IHOP to me is better. Um, I, my brother got sick at Denny's twice. Get the tuna wet with mayo and oil and vinegar. Hell no, man. Hell no. You got another one of those things, babe?
Sorry, I just had to wipe my nose. You see what Cyber said? What's hard to look at?
It's that Cowboys jersey.
What
They
category?
won today. I don't care. Pick something else besides food. Or movies or something. That'd be fine. Waffle House is great. When you go to a Waffle House, you kind of feel like you're in a weird environment and it might be dangerous to be there. But the food is actually pretty good.
This is hard to find. There's just so many food ones.
We can play 20 questions.
Okay. Do you have a category? Okay, wait, let's do one more. One has to go. Soul food, Mexican, Italian, or Chinese?
Italian.
What? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yep. No, I'm not. No, I'm not kidding.
That's disturbing.
What would you choose?
Okay, well that's tough because if I'm living where I'm living now in Texas, I would say, "Yes, lady, let's do that."
You're leaving the stream.
One has to go.
I love Italian, man.
I don't blame you, Infinite. You can leave. It's okay. I think I'm gonna skip out of this house.
I agree, lady. We should do that. That'd be fun. Have some kind of big Discord like game night where we talk about that stuff. Yeah. We actually would usually do
a night where we all drink or take shots together or something.
Yeah. We actually used to do a lot of that at our house. I mean, before COVID, like Saturday nights would kind of be our thing. We'd have here and just drink and play games,
Okay.
But okay, let me defend this Italian thing. Okay.
Well, can I okay, you can go after. I was going to say, um, if I'm living in Texas, I would get rid of Chinese food because the Chinese food here is not that great. If I'm back in Vermont, I would pick Mexican to go because the Chinese food on the East Coast is so much better than here. All right, you can go.
Okay, so to me,
You're
pizza is
craziness.
American food. It's not Italian food.
Huh?
So to me, pizza is American food, not Italian food.
No, you know what it means.
No,
It's
pizza's not included in that. And
okay. So then the Mexican food is gonna. It means Tex-Mex. It means all that,
right, I would keep Mexican food.
right?
But Italian food, the pizza that we know, this fast food pizza chains, that's American, right? Or you guys can be the judge. Is like Pizza Hut, Domino's, Mr. Jim's, Papa John's, Little Caesars, Marco's, are those places? Are they? Is that American food or is it Italian food?
Well, obviously it's American, but think about this: pasta is definitely Italian.
Yeah, and I love pasta. I do.
Could you never have pasta again? Pasta is my favorite food, hands down.
Yeah,
How
I
could
know
you
it
never
is.
have pasta again?
I because I'm thinking it from the perspective of like having a craving, right? Like randomly, once in a blue moon, you have this crazy craving for Chinese food. And I don't know if I ever have that same level of craving for anything Italian. Because to me, Italian food is just pasta, pretty much.
Yeah, and that's
And
all it needs.
I do love it, but if you're gonna say like soul food has so much stuff, like so many different things as part of it, right? And then Tex-Mex, so you know how I feel about that. You ain't gonna touch that. Chinese food is just so like different than everything else, and occasionally have this crazy craving. If you say, "Hey, I have to live without pasta," like okay,
I
I can
couldn't
live
do
without
it.
pasta,
No.
even though I love it.
You know, the thing for you though is like when you eat a pasta dish, you'll eat all the shit out of it, like all the meat or whatever, and you'll leave most of the pasta.
Yeah, I do eat some of the pasta, but I eat the pasta that I get with the bites of the meat. I don't sit there when it's just pasta left in the bowl. I don't go to town on just the pasta,
I
unless it's
can
like
eat a ton of pasta.
unless it's a really good sauce that I really love that coats the pasta and the pasta's good. Like there's a certain kind of pasta I like called orecchiette. That's really good. And I'll usually eat more of that. The noodles that you used in that chicken noodle soup the other night were really good.
Those were frozen, like fresh frozen egg noodles.
Well, we have some Italian joints around here where it's like
No,
that.
no, Dread. That's we don't. No, we have an American Italian places.
Well, like Siciliano's is kind of like that.
No, it's not, babe.
Well, they do the whole like thing.
They
I've
don't
I've
do like the pasto and stuff.
I've
No,
never had the experience that you're talking about, Dread. So until I have that experience, I can't judge based on that.
I want that experience. I want the whole like Sunday sauce situation. Like that's my dream.
Cyber Gunter, she already knows I'm weird, and I know it. I know it too. And the thing is, like if you were to ask her, she'd probably tell you my least favorite is Chinese food but that's just because we don't
Yeah,
have it.
what sucks here?
Yeah, because we, especially where we live now, there's not a good Chinese food place close to us right now.
But you don't like, there's so many things you don't like.
Yeah. I won't touch sour cream.
You don't like sour cream, you don't like whipped cream, you don't like pie. Um, you don't like anything pretty much cooked in a crock pot.
I don't like
Um,
anything squishy.
you don't like
I don't like gooey things. Sour cream I just don't like because it's freaking gross. It tastes bad to me.
okay, so for instance, I made cupcakes on Friday,
I don't like
but
pie.
when I make cupcakes at home, I'm not allowed to frost them. I frost them right before he has one, and the frosting has to be so thin that you can see through it.
No, I have a lot of great cooked meals, Dred, because she makes amazing food. Um, and I can cook on the grill really well and stuff, but like I just stay away from certain things. I have what I call texture issues. If it's like if it's gobs, like if I bite into a burger and it has like a huge gob of mayo on it, I will gag. But I like mayo if it's like thinly spread, right?
I I love mayonnaise. I love all the I was gonna say I love all the white sauces, but I do.
Pie, same reason. It's always usually like really gooey.
Okay, you
It's
know what? I will like not defend you a little bit on the pie thing, but I have my own thing with like fruit pies. Like actually don't like like the soft fruit, but I like all the like the gel, the fruit gel. Do you know what I mean? So I scoop out the soft fruit and leave as much of the gooey fruit gel as possible, and then I eat it.
I do like cake and cookies, but the cake can't have too much frosting on it. If it's like a lot of frosting, then you'll see my plate and you'll just see this like huge thing of frosting on the plate, and I eat the cake.
We both love mushrooms,
Yeah. And mushrooms is something I hated as a kid that I grew to like as an adult.
but I can't do canned mushrooms. It's got to be like fresh ones.
I like
I don't
fruit.
like I don't like eating like mushroom not mushrooms, but I only like melted marshmallows.
I'm a choker. What is the next category, babe?
Dip my bacon in mayo. um
I'm a gagger. If I had put
I'm
something, whoa, yeah, she is.
yes, lady. I love my marshmallow like black. Um
How long does this take, babe? It's like the overlay. What are you doing over there?
told you I'm not doing the overlay right
I
now.
know, but like, yeah,
I
I
don't see you fucking doing anything.
because this was your thing, doing the game thing that you had up. I'm curious.
I'm making a party.
I don't even
You're
know where you were finding this.
on my phone.
Okay, well, I got a PC in front of me, so I'm just gonna do it that way. Let's see. Um,
Yeah, let's have you pick a one to go thing, and we'll see how fucking interesting yours is. Have at it. Bacon is like so good. I love bacon.
how come they're all food?
Because food is life.
Okay, this should be interesting because I don't think we actually any of us actually really care. So
About?
this will be interesting in the opposite way. Okay, so
Okay.
one's got to go. Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Rihanna, or Katy Perry?
Uh, um, no, Avish, we have not eaten dinner yet. I would probably get rid of Taylor Swift if I had to choose
And I know
one.
y'all will all say all of them. Uh, I would say Rihanna. Okay, how about this?
I see my tree in the stream.
Huh?
I can't see my tree.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know.
Weird.
Someone said let's talk
Oh, you
about
know what? I
Drake.
made this bigger. There you go. How's that? All right. So how about? I'm not. I was gonna make a joke with this, but that'd be bad. I can't.
Um, I hate beer. I can't do beer. Are you there, babe?
Yeah, I'm looking for another thing.
Cyber said let's talk drinks, beers, wine, etc.
Beers, wine. I'm not a big drinker. I drink like when I'm around a bunch of people, and when I do drink, I usually prefer liquor. So I drink like mixed drinks, like whiskey sours and screwdrivers and shit like that. I just put
Margaritas.
I put liquor and stuff and drink it. And
You love a good
margaritas. Oh yeah, I love margaritas. And I like it. You know, I like a strawberry daiquiri. I'm not ashamed to admit that.
I'd rather have a strawberry margarita than a strawberry daiquiri.
Yeah. But as far as like beer, I like Miller. Which a lot of people give me crap for, and I like Coors. But I don't drink a lot of beer.
You like those banquet ones.
Yeah, the Coors banquets. Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's Coors. I didn't know.
Um.
So Dred said say the joke so we can cancel culture you.
Um. Okay. All right. One's got to go.
This is gonna be really bad.
It might be Jay Z, Eminem, Notorious B.I.G. or Tupac. I was gonna say it should be easier because two of them are already gone.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that's not right, lady, to do that to us. That's not cool.
What happened? I can't see the chat right now.
She said Big Daddy, Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, or Mr. Deeds.
Oh geez. Can I abstain?
That is hard.
Okay.
I would say Billy Madison, probably.
I would say Big Daddy.
Oh, it's so good.
It is, but it's like it's a little like too heartwarming. Adam Sandler is on my Mount Rushmore. Like
With his old, wrinkly balls.
a lot of people don't like him. I think maybe because he just makes kind of like a lot of cheesy movies and they're not like great movies, you know what I mean? But for me, they're just fun. right? And I like things that are just fun and stupid a lot. And I when I was in high school, I used to listen to his like comedy albums and stuff
We
before
would
he
listen
was
to them
like
on
before he was crazy famous, you know. And some of those original Adam Sandler movies are still some of the funniest movies ever. And we watch every Adam Sandler movie just because I like him so much.
what's yeah, I was just gonna say it. Go on.
We were actually going to see him live for stand up, which he actually is really good stand up too. Um, last year or this year, but it got
It'll be like in
canceled.
April,
Yeah.
and then it got canceled because of COVID.
Yeah, and he doesn't do that very often, so the chances of that happening for us are slim. But yeah, I just like, you know, not everything like has to be like, hey, it's Oscar worthy, or you know what I mean. It's like sometimes some things are just like fun for being what they are, and I kind of think that that's the kind of movies that he makes. And I like the Oscar movies too, right? I like those amazing like action movies, and I like the ones that that are really well made and all that
Uncut
stuff
Gems
too.
was
But
crazy.
bottom line is the dude makes me laugh. You know? Yeah, Uncut Gems was awesome.
Was Adam Sandler on the Cosby Show?
I don't know, maybe. Yeah, I like it. Also, another thing about him, he just seems like a good dude, right? It just seems like a good
Yeah.
guy. He seems kind of like a normal guy, down to earth or whatever. Um, and I don't know. It seems like somebody you'd want to hang out with, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't know if that's weird. Oh, okay. So we'll do this one.
Dave Chappelle. I would
Uh,
toss him
Adam Sandler, Jim Carrey, Will Ferrell, Dave Chappelle.
just because I love the other ones so much.
Cyber's like not on the Adam Sandler train.
No.
It's become pretty cool to hate Adam Sandler. You know, at some point along the way, after some of his more stupid movies that come out, like the Jack and Jill and some of those, like which I agree were like not very good, right? And some of the Netflix ones and stuff, it became like really cool to like to hate Adam Sandler. But you know, I think he knows the movies are just what they are, you know, and he's not afraid to act like stupid in the movies either. Yeah, Will Ferrell, I don't know, I can't. The thing about Dave Chappelle, he's not in enough movies, right? So
Yeah.
as far as screen time, you're not missing as much with Dave Chappelle, but the screen time he does have is incredible. So if you're, it depends on what you're talking about. Like his show was great. Yeah, and he is hilarious. Stand up, he's amazing as well. Um, Jim Carrey is kind of like a legend, you know.
Mhm.
Like, we the other day we actually got caught up watching Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, the first one, and we're like, it's actually an entertaining movie to watch still. And you think of it in your head, it's like it's just a stupid movie, right? But you also got Dumb and Dumber, you know, and Liar Liar, a lot of those classic movies. Uh, what's Me, Myself, and Irene was really good.
Mhm.
So because Dave Chappelle's not in that many movies, I'd probably have to say Chappelle. Yeah, his later movies aren't as good, but he also is like a pretty good actor. Also, like he was in what Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, is that what it's called? And then
Mhm.
he's also in the movie where he was like followed on camera the whole movie. Like he was part of a show but didn't know it. I forget the
The
name of it.
Truman Show.
The Truman Show. Yeah, that was really good too.
Step Brothers is, I mean, it's a gem.
Yeah.
It's so good. Ham?
If Will Ferrell hadn't made Step Brothers, then and also Talladega Nights and a couple of those other movies right around that time. You know, the Odd Couple, or not the Odd Couple. What's the one? What? Yeah, the Odd Couple is like an old movie. What's the cop movie that he made with Mark Wahlberg?
The Other Guys?
The Other Guys. Yeah, that's freaking hilarious. With especially like when he's if you haven't seen The Other Guys, like Eva Mendes is Will Ferrell's wife, and
Scene is so fucking funny.
and like there's in the at the dinner table, right? And he has Mark Wahlberg over, and Mark Wahlberg's like shocked that Eva Mendes is like with Will Ferrell, right? Because Will Ferrell's character is like this really dorky guy that's like real timid and like obsessive about nerdy stuff, I guess. Like you know, he drives a crappy car and anyway, like he starts talking like really bad to Eva Mendes, and she just like puts up with
He's
it
an
and
asshole
stuff.
to her.
Yeah. It's one of the funniest scenes ever. No, I know that Adam Sandler doesn't make like great movies. A lot of them, but he also does make great movies, you know? So Spanglish was really good too.
Yeah, that was good.
Punch Drunk Love was really good. But yeah, as far as like he was in he made Waterboy, Anger Management, Mr. Deeds, Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, Big
Blended
Daddy.
is really good.
Blended is good. 50 First Dates.
Mm-hmm.
The Wedding Singer. And hey, all of those movies are known as being pretty good movies. Now, you also have the Little Nickies of the world. You know, you have a lot of those kind of movies also. Yeah, and if you've never seen Adam Sandler's stand up, like there's a Netflix special, you know, that he has. He does a lot of music too with his sets. But yeah, he's kind of like different than a lot of comedians out there, you know. Yeah, he's by far my favorite actor and comedian, I would say.
Okay. I'm starving.
You starving? Yeah.
Yes.
Start making us dinner, baby. Oh, Reign Over Me. Also, yes, that is a great movie. It has Don Cheadle in it. Amazing movie. Bedtime Stories, Grown Ups 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, I love Grown Ups.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't like the Grown Ups movies because they are kind of stupid, but they're just fun.
No, they're really good. They're great.
Yeah, and his tribute to Chris Farley in that Netflix special is awesome. He also did it on when he hosted SNL last year. Was the first time he's hosted SNL, I think, and it was awesome to see on that also. So, yeah, this turned into like an Adam Sandler tribute. I actually have an autograph picture that my dad gave me last year when we found out we're going to that stand-up show that we didn't getting to go to. But I think we're gonna call it, guys. Maybe we'll probably end up setting a night to where we'll end up doing something like this. Maybe we'll come more planned and have some little games and stuff, you know, we could do with the chat and stuff. But I'll leave that up to you to plan that, babe.
Okay.
And yeah, we'll figure out a night to just kind of do this kind of stuff. Maybe Sunday nights. I don't know.
That's the dog's toy behind me.
That hurts, lady. The Eagles. If you want to talk about a band that's influential and great music, the Eagles A lot of people hate them too. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody that like. There's not like one thing that a lot of people love that doesn't get hate back. Also, right? So, but the Eagles stuff, I mean, it goes for decades. And talking about some great musicians.
Hi, Bliss. I'm so sorry. We're about to get off of here, but you can rewatch it if you want.
Yeah, we had some fun talk about food, fun talk about movies and stuff.
Oh
I'm
my
glad
gosh.
you stopped by.
Getting off.
Sorry that we're wrapping up. But all right, guys.
Thanks for chatting with us, guys.
Yeah, it was fun. Y'all take it easy. If you're going to bed, have a good night's sleep. If you're just waking up, have a good day. Bye.
Bye, guys.